Hummingbird chugging of water. Trail breakfast. Day 8. Day 8? Day 9? It might be day 9, yeah.
Day 9.
Yeah, day 9.
Yesterday was day 8.
Yesterday was a fabulous near zero day, staying with the trail angel in town. Hey, Mr. Lizard friend. Baking in the sun, what a cutie. We're starting the day somewhat clean. We got to do laundry at a trail angel's house, which was so cool. We got to have showers, but most of town has no hot water, so just cold showers, which was kind of brutal, so we're kind of clean. And we're starting our day off with a over 3,000 foot climb. So we got a nice early start. Awesome hitch from a high school teacher here on vacation. And saved us a 1.5 mile uphill walk just to get to the trail. And yeah, so far so good. Amy's rocking her health foods to keep us fueled.
I hate this kind of trail. It's draining and it makes me ragey.
It's not ideal.
Sorry.
First rattlesnake.
Sorry, friend.
Ooh, it rattled at you, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, da, 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 da.
How big?
Normal size for a rattlesnake.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Yikes.
So,
He left?
let's be done by.
Oh no, come on back. Oh, I see him.
Do you see him?
Uh-huh, I saw his head. Oh,
Oh, shit. He's just like under there. He's gonna taunt us.
oh there he is. Wait, no, that's no, it's not him. I don't know where he is. Okay, let's let him go.
Swapping out insoles. Swapping out insoles again. Swapping out insoles again.
Round 2.
We're just continuing to swap out insoles at all times. Fantastic lunch spot. Fantastic, I tell you.
There we go.
Is there any left?
Oh my god, there's 2 left.
Rub it in.
The hiker blood. We're gonna rub it in. Make sure that's right. All right.
Good, right?
Ian requested that we capture some of the view behind us. So there you go.
What? It's cool. It's a cool
Now
place to
you've
camp.
seen it. There are trees. Day 9 was a climb. That doesn't rhyme. Oh, but that does.
Weirdo.
Day 9 was a climb. We did over 4,300 feet of
Wow.
vert today. And so it was mostly climbing. And
Big day.
the morning was challenging, climbing up out of Sierra City. And the trail sucked and I hated it. But then it got better and we had some nice views.
I think every other hiker we met today complained about that climb.
Yeah.
But we got lucky. It was cool out. It's our biggest day yet, not by miles, but I think by effort.
By vert, I think that's the most vert we've done.
It's a lot. It's like pushing the most vert I've done in my life in a day, I think. Anyway.
I still have red splotches on my feet and my legs, which is kind of weirding me out, and I don't know why it's there. So that's weird, but otherwise things are good.
Yeah, my new shoes worked out pretty well. They're a little small. I'll probably have to size up. So my journey to figure out shoes continues. My blisters are manageable at the moment.
Yay! We're hoping that he can survive until he can get good shoes that actually really fit. So tomorrow we're in double digits. Tomorrow's day 10. Woo! Iced coffee. How was it? It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I want some. It's day 10. I literally can't believe we've been out here for 10 days.
right after we send our spikes back. Death-defying ice crossings.
It is icy.
Icy! We have officially reached the part of the morning where Ian sings Rockstar by Nickelback on repeat. That might be Lassen. I think that's the first volcano we see.
Liquid macadamia fat bomb happening now.
Oh wow.
It's liquid. It's hot. Real hot. It's fat bomb.
Oh, there he goes, finishing up the last few bites of
Spicy Korean ramen with coconut cream powder.
an entire package of coconut powder.
The whole pot, the whole pack. 400 calories of coconut powder,
Gross.
coconut fat, and chicken broth. And some dried veggies. Really, really good.
That's a gut bomb.
No, I need one more.
Okay, so the big story for today is guess who did their first 20-mile day today? This guy.
And you, we both did it.
Well, I mean, yes, for this trip, yes. But this was your PR like ever, right?
By far my PR, and it was hard. Like, at the end it was hard. My feet were saying, they were blistering. Let's just say that.
His cats were meowing.
My cats were meowing.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Still no trail names. I know a lot of people were asking about trail names. No. Hanging on to food bag and cheese brick. No. Just kidding. We've moved on to somebody tried to name Ian Banana based on his shirt color, and therefore he tried to name me Blueberry somehow. Oh, because all of my clothes are blue, and so Blueberry and Banana was kind of cute, but I don't want to be called Blueberry because it makes me think of that character from Charlie and His Chocolate Factory, and it does not spark joy within me.
Don't forget Teach. You were.
Oh yeah, our
Teach.
friend Bubbles calls me Teach, but that's just like what I do. So that's not a good trail name.
There's no story behind that one.
No.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Oh yeah. It's day 11, and I feel like things are about to get weird. I feel like we have a lot of irons in the fire right now. We're about to enter the Dixie Fire burn scar, which is a huge area that burned, and we're not sure what we're gonna do about it because a lot of people have been skipping it. We were not intending on skipping it, but we heard about a lot of people having lung issues from all the smoke and ash, and we have masks, but we're not really interested in like putting our health in jeopardy, so I'm not sure what we're doing about that. Also, Ian just emergency texted our friend for like 6 pairs of shoes.
Hi, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
He thought it was a scam. What are the names of your cats? So, yeah, thanks, Scott. So Scott might be sending any number of shoes to some small town coming up in the future so that Ian can find his perfect shoe match finally. And we're not sure like when we're gonna be there because depending on if we skip part of the burn. So things are, as we're finding out, things are kind of always up in the air. We hit the fire break to the Dixie Fire. So we're kind of walking along the border of that. Oh, and look what's happening over here. This is a scene we've never seen before. Honestly, we do hike, I promise. Burned out trees have these mushrooms growing on them. And they kind of look like sparkles. Well, it took 11 days for me to have any muscle soreness, which I consider a miracle. But I stood up after lunch today and my quads were like, nope. So now we have like 5 miles of descent. And so I am hobbling down the mountain kind of slowly.
Hours of hiking in the dry heat, and then this oasis. Wow.
That was the longest descent of my life, I think. But we made it. This river is beautiful, but there's a ton of mosquitoes here. So Ian's scouting for a site to see if we want to stay here. We were gonna do 18 miles tomorrow and 18 miles today to get out to the hitch to Quincy. But then we looked at the elevation profile and there's like 5,000 feet of vert tomorrow. And we're like, meh. So now we are gonna maybe come up with a new plan.
It's bath time here, finally. We are real nasty. That's from 2 days ago. I showered 2 days earlier. Pretty good place to clean up. Hopefully it's not too cold. And tonight for dinner, we have a chow mein with dried vegetables, red pepper flakes, and tuna fish. It's delicious. What are you having tonight?
I feel like that sounded really good until you said, and tuna fish. This has been a lovely, lovely spot. We got to wash ourselves off and have dinner out here where there's no mosquitoes. And it was much needed.
Dear Diary. Welcome.
Day 12.
This is day 12. I had one of the worst poops in the woods I've ever had this morning. But that's okay. It's going to be a good day. I got, what do we have ahead of us? 4,600 foot climb.
46, it might have been 48. We're just going to round it up to 5,000.
And over 18 miles. So that'll be by far the most I've ever done in a day for vert, if we can do it. So wish us luck. I got my day's snacks, 5 bars ready to go. So does Amy. Here we go.
It's not the most majestic of mornings. It's just a lot of dry, slippery leaves with a very, very steep descent where if you fell you would die. And dodging poison oak. So that's our morning so far.
So I saw on the Discovery Channel, I think one time, a thing about trees. And if you count, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Just as I thought, 12 years old when this tree died. Well, I see Amy has found her happy place. Hi!
I don't mean to brag, but, well, okay, maybe I do mean to brag a little bit. But these two just crushed how many feet of elevation, Ian?
Over 4,600. We did it.
Over 4,600 feet of elevation gain today. And we're about a mile away from the hitch. And it's like 4 p.m. So feeling very proud of us.
Over 18 miles, 4,600 feet. Definitely the most I've done in a day. We did it. It's crazy. We did it. And pretty quickly.
Ian didn't think we could do it. He looked at the elevation profile and said, nope.
Like, no, I don't think I can do both, miles and vert. But we did it.
So we're pretty excited because today is our 11-year meet-iversary, July 4th. and we're gonna go to town.
Let's celebrate.
Are you so happy?
So happy. No one's gonna rip those stops. Our first 0 day, taking full advantage. Get that down.
I'm so disgusted by all of this.
This is 12 days
12 days of unhealthy food.
with eating out. After 2 hours in Safeway, we're back to being hobos.
And $400?
And $400 for 12 days of food and some supplies. And here we go, mailing boxes.
This is the longest hitch in any of like the many, many, many hitches we've ever done. Cannot get a ride.
Early. I love these bushes. They reek of honey. And every time we see them, they're covered in bees and all these little flying bugs. And they smell way better than we do.
So it is actually day 14 today. We had been thinking that it was day 13. These zeros really mess up your brain. It's day 14, the day that we magically get our trail legs, right, Ian?
Well, that's right. After today. End of today, we should have trail legs,
Okay.
they say.
It'll be like poof, like Cinderella. And we're hoping to get to Belden tonight.
18 miles, 2,300 feet up. It's like 4,000 down. Maybe a little more.
Millions of
It's
feet
a
down.
huge percentage. Let's just ride. Yeah.
How are you feeling about your shoe situation right now?
The shoe company used the wrong carrier that doesn't work, and then they caught it and said, hey, we fixed it. We shipped it the correct way. And then I went to check the tracking right now, and they shipped it to the wrong place. It's going back to Wenatchee, my billing address, instead of the original shipment, which is supposed to go to the trail. So I'm back to square one with no shoes, and they have no more in these sizes, so it's not like they can ship me another replacement. I have to just wait till this works itself out and ships itself around the country to some post office in a few weeks from now.
Life is hard,
I know,
but at least we have pretty views.
we really do. Amy is a baby deer in technical stuff, log crossings. I want her trail name to be Stump Jumper.
Stump jumper! I kind of like it. Lunch today is a crunch wrap again, this time with Cool Ranch Doritos and chicken salad and a ripped up Gouda cheese stick. It's not bad. What do you got?
I got mozzarella cheese sticks with peppered salami. Oops, apparently sprinkled with moss. Get
Yes.
some tardigrades in there. And Doritos.
And for dessert, of course, the Pop-Tarts. The pièce de résistance.
Finally seeing some cute fish. Hey guys. You excited for this 4,200 foot descent into town of Belden?
No, I prefer the climbing.
This is going to be crazy. It appears we're descending down into that canyon just to climb back out tomorrow. So here we go. So we're about halfway done with our descent into Belden, California. We have about 2,100 vertical left to go. And my dogs are barking. Amy's legs are struggling to, her downhill muscles are struggling right now, she said. And we ran into some other hikers who said that slope we were looking at on the opposite side of the canyon is not what we're climbing tomorrow. What we're actually climbing is that way and is much steeper and bigger. They said to expect over a 5,000 foot climb in the morning, which they said will be probably the biggest climb they've done on the whole trail. So yeah, we will see.
So for now, at least, I can smoke Ian on the uphills, and I do. But he is much faster and also much happier on the downhills than I am. I'm always cranky and slow. So what ends up happening is that he's very slow on the uphills and I'm very slow on the downhills. So that's great. Hopefully that gets better. We're just gonna be super slow forever. These trails in this part of Northern California, oh, they're scary. Don't trip. You're beautiful. But that's not what I'm going for.